On guard. Attention. Carry colors. Forward march. Detail. Halt. Ready, up. Seat. Dress. Cut. Color guard. Present. Arms. Order. Arms. Ready. Face. Forward. March.
Please have a seat. Thank you. And thanks to our honor guard for that great presentation. So, ladies and gentlemen, officers and distinguished guests, I'm Rob Sharp, Commander of the Training Division. It is my honor and privilege to welcome all of you to the graduation ceremony for the 17th CVEO Basic Training. Today we are here to celebrate the hard work, dedication, and commitment to the public service of the graduates you see before you. As a result of 14 weeks of academy training and 10 weeks of coaching, these 8 outstanding recruits are ready to serve the citizens of the great state of Washington.
Left, right, left, 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 right. Last, halt. Guide on. Hook. Right. Face.
Lord, thank you for diligent citizens and now become employees of the state and under the direction of the governor and our beloved chief. They are anxious to help citizens of the state follow the laws of the state and therefore make their lives safe for that imaginary mother and that little children. Everyone is on the road. Thank you for these men. I pray for their families. I pray for a long life. I pray for their tongues, the kind of things they talk about. I pray for our hearts. Lord, thank you for giving us people like this. I'm convinced they can make a difference on behalf of the state. Thank you.
Good morning. It's my honor and privilege to welcome all of you to the graduation ceremony for the 17th CVEO Basic Class. My name is Jason Cuthbert, and I am the commander of the Motor Carrier Safety Division. Today is a very exciting day for our agency as we commission 8 commercial vehicle enforcement officers. These officers have worked tirelessly over the last several months to get to today. They remain diligent in their training and put forth their best effort to be successful. Their presence today is a sign of their hard work. With that, I'll introduce the executive staff joining us today, the Chief of the Washington State Patrol, Chief John Batiste. The Assistant Chief of the Technical Services Bureau, Assistant Chief Shannon Bendixson. And now, moving on to the Motor Carrier Safety Division Command Staff, Lieutenant Kyle Smith, Lieutenant Mark Francis, Commercial Vehicle Enforcement Officer 4, Jeff Osberg, CVEO 4, Jonas Mass, CVEO 4, Kevin Valentine, and CVEO 4, Dave Cobb. Commander of the Commercial Vehicle Division, Captain Dennis Bosman. His lieutenants, Lieutenant Bruce Meyer, Lieutenant Tim Coley, and Lieutenant Justin DeStito. Standing with the class today is Commercial Vehicle Enforcement Officer 3, Max McGuire. Commercial Vehicle Enforcement Officer 2 is Amanda Collins, Jacob Blankenship, Jesse Leland, and Commercial Vehicle Enforcement Officer 1, Alex Hamby. And then our special guests, Luann Mason and Doug Grusman. I also want to take a moment to acknowledge some of our state and federal partners we work with closely who may be joining us today: the Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration, the Office of the Superintendent of Public Instruction, the Washington State Department of Transportation, and the Washington Trucking Association. I would also like to extend our appreciation to Captain Rob Sharp from the Training Division and his team for assisting us in training in class and for allowing us to use their facilities. Additional members of CVD and MCSD teams who assisted in the training program, the field training officers who devoted several weeks of their time to provide one-on-one training to the graduates and assist them in their success, and for anyone I may have missed that assisted in providing support and guidance to these graduates in their training. And finally, thank you to the most important group of all, the families and friends who stood behind these graduates while they focused on their training. There is no doubt you took on additional responsibilities and stresses while tending to your families without your loved ones. We recognize the sacrifice that was made, and we thank you for it. With that, I want to give Chief Batiste some time to get us through.
Good morning, everybody. Good to see you here, especially the family members. First and foremost, congratulations to you as well as our graduates. Congratulations to you. Job well done. We're very proud of you. This organization is a great organization. We've been around for over 100 years. For those of you who do not know, we're working on our second 100 year. These individuals are critically important to us in our ability and our attempts to keep people safe on our roadways, as the captain mentioned. You are a crucial component to our ability to do that. So we thank you for the sacrifices you've made over the past several months and weeks. And we thank you for what it is that you're going to do with regards to coming alongside individuals who do a great job in protecting and serving. This organization is recognized by the U.S. Department of Transportation as one of the best when it comes to commercial vehicle enforcement operations. It's something that we're very proud of. So you stand on the shoulders of giants, folks who come before you, who have done a great job in establishing a reputation of doing things right for the people of this great city. We have a great relationship with the Washington Trucking Association and others who we come in contact with. We're known as being strict, but very fair. So I ask that you continue to carry on that tradition as you go out and start your career with this agency. We ask that you do something for us. We ask that you reach back and that you pull someone else within your circle, or those that you've never met before that you think would be a great candidate to come alongside you and work within this organization. Recruit for us. We give a bonus for those who successfully recruit someone and get them to a conditional job offer. So we'll provide you with $200. If you give us 5 people, we'll give you $1,000. So that is a pitch. That is a need for the agency. Reach back and pull someone in. I want to thank the family members truly, as the captain mentioned, you made a tremendous sacrifice while they've been in training. Thank you for doing so. Now you get to have them back on a regular basis. We ask that you continue to stand by their side as they go through this career that they've embarked on. It's a journey. It's not a sprint, it's a journey. So please help them get to the finish line. If you have other relatives and you too think that would be great members of this organization, send them our way. We need them. We need troopers, we need commercial vehicle enforcement officers, we need civilians to come work for this organization. We're in a state of change where folks are retiring and moving on to other opportunities, and we need the backfield. Luann, I can't thank you enough for continuing to be here with us. It means the world to us. So thank you and Doug for being here. We know you've had a great journey in order to get here. We're looking forward to you handing out the award today. So with that, Cap, I'm going to turn it back over to you.
Right, the Washington State Patrol is committed to making the roadways across Washington safe. The Motor Carrier Safety Division and the Commercial Vehicle Division are primarily focused on enforcing violations of commercial motor vehicles with the goal to reduce serious injury and fatality collisions involving those vehicles. This is done by inspecting trucks, buses, trailers, and tow trucks. It's done by conducting audits and investigations on trucking companies operating in the state. It is done by working at a fixed location or being mobile in a patrol vehicle. The folks within the Commercial Vehicle Division are some of the most passionate employees I have ever been fortunate enough to work with. They take their jobs seriously and utilize an expertise that enhances the safety of the motoring public. These officers are among a very elite group. Less than 4% of those who test for commercial vehicle enforcement officer positions actually make it through to get hired. It's not easy to become an officer in the Washington State Patrol. Graduates, you should be proud of yourselves for having lived a life that allows you to be part of this agency. Today, take pride in all you have accomplished to be here. You deserve to be here, and we're proud of you for all the hard work you've done. At this time, we're going to have Chief Batiste give the oath of office.
Good. All right, congratulations. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Greg Brown,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the United States of America,
to the United States of America,
to the state of Washington,
to the state of Washington,
that I will serve honestly and faithfully, that I will obey the orders
that I will obey the orders
of the governor of the state of Washington,
of the governor of the state of Washington,
and the officers appointed over me
and the officers appointed over me
according to the law,
according to the law,
the rules and regulations
and the rules and regulations
of the state patrol,
of the state patrol,
that I will uphold
and I will uphold
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the United States,
of the United States
and the state of Washington.
and the state of Washington.
With that, we'll move on to certificates. First up, Officer Christopher Sebastian. Officer Laura Carlson. Officer Bree Marr. Officer Eric Juma. Officer Aaron Clifton. Officer Don Kane. Officer Levi Kraut. Officer Eugene Hawkinson. a second to get back. All right, now we're going to give out our Core Values Award. The Core Values Award is sponsored by the Washington State Patrol Memorial Foundation. The Memorial Foundation was established to provide assistance to families during times of tragedy and help families who are in need. We shall never forget those who created the legacy that we enjoy today. Most importantly, those who have paid the ultimate price. One of those individuals is Commercial Vehicle Enforcement Officer Joseph P. Modlin, who died in the line of duty in 1974. This award is given in his memory and is a reminder for us to never forget. The recipient of this award is chosen anonymously by their peers as the person who best exemplified the core values during the entire training class. The recipient is recognized at the Memorial Foundation annual dinner, where the recipient and guests will receive a complimentary dinner. The individual is also presented with a plaque to acknowledge their accomplishment. This is an exciting award, and it's important that we work by these core values every day. The core values are honesty, integrity, team-oriented, attention to detail, self-discipline, adaptability, performance-driven, professionalism, officer safety, and sense of urgency. We are honored to have with us Officer Joseph Modlin's daughter, Luann Mason, and her husband, Doug. Luann has been committed to participating in our graduation ceremonies through the years and handing the plaque to the award winner. The recipient of the 2022 Core Values Award is Commercial Vehicle Enforcement Officer 1, Aaron Clifton. Now the Commercial Vehicle Enforcement Officer 17th Basic Class would like to explain their class gift that was given to the Academy. If Officers Chris Sebastian and Levi Kraut could come to the podium.
Good morning, everybody. We are honored to present this guidon as our class gift from the 17th graduating class of CVEOs from the Washington State Patrol. The inscription of the guidon was done by fellow officer Brian. It shows the core values that we stand for and will honor throughout our careers. This guidon will be carried by all future classes at graduation. It is our hope that they will continue to embody our core values as those did before.
I just want to say one last thank you to everybody that helped make this event happen. There's several hands that were involved this morning, scattering around, getting things done, so I truly appreciate you. Wish you could name one-on-one. There's a lot of you, so thank you for that. Thank you for everyone for joining us today here in person, and anyone that's on Facebook, the stream. Lastly, there's going to be some refreshments over here. I'd appreciate it if you ate them, but don't feel like you have to, but again, I appreciate if you ate them. That'll conclude our ceremony. Before we do, Officer McGuire, will you please dismiss the 17th CVEO basic class?
Respect. Promote and protect the 17th respect, sir. 17th basic class. Dismissed.